What's happening, my YouTube family? Yes, the tripod is in the air. It's in my hand. Welcome to Birdman 316. We are back on the Full Metal Helicam. If you're wondering what's a Full Metal Helicam, well, I bought a up air one from Full Metal Heli last spring of last year. This is the camera that came off of it, so therefore it's the Full Metal Helicam. Okay, we're going to pan down to the floor. Okay, looking over the truck. Yep, we're working on the truck this time. Notice how that front end looks? A whole lot straighter. Yep, I have got to work on this one. Finally, I bought this thing in April for 80 bucks. It's a rolling chassis. There's no electronics. You can see there's no speed control. There's no receiver. Nothing. No motor. But look at those wheels. Check that out. Let's do a walk around. Nice slow walk around. This is a traxxas stampede, my friends. And in my opinion, this is the best two-wheel drive electric, period. I don't care who comes along. I don't care what kind of companies come along. This thing's been around since, well, not this one, but this truck design and style and you know what I mean. The Stampede has been around since 1994. And I don't see it going away anytime soon just because some competitors come along and try to outdo it. But anyway, the suspension is all stock. Let me show you something. Let me get right here like this. See how that's real springy and slinky? It's all stock. It's got stock oil in the shocks, which is, I don't know, probably 20 weight. See how slinky that is? I don't like it slinky like that. I like it being nice and slow rebounding. So when you drive it and when you bash it, it can absorb the jumps and it can do what it's supposed to do instead of being a slinky all over the place. Let me show you something on this front end. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but we are going to look over here like so. Okay, right there where the camera is pointing, the tie rod end, the little collar that's in the tie rod end is too fat. Therefore, the nylock nut is not even biting onto the threads with the nylock part. So the nylock can't do its job. So I gotta look in my Stampede stash and I gotta find some smaller little collars to go in the tie rod end to where the nylock can actually bite onto those threads, because it's not gonna work like it is. And plus, let me show you something else back here. See where the shock mounting position is. Get right by this light here. You see there's one more hole on the end. That's where the shock needs to be. So that way you can maximize your stability and you can also still have a good ride height and all that good stuff. So what I do is I put on the bottom of those shocks, on traxxas shocks, I put a HPI Savage, the old school Savage. I guess you call it the shock spring retainer cup or something. So what that does is that makes the shock a little bit longer, and you can put it in the outer hole on the A-arm, and therefore you're at the same ride height. Let me set this camera down. I know you guys are getting dizzy from me. Oh no, that was a nice little jolt right there. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, this is a work in progress. I need to take the shocks off. I need to clean them real good and check them. I don't think I see any leakage or anything. I do have another truck. I'm going to be calling it Venom. I put some shocks together and guess what? The seals were all busted, blown out or whatever, broken, messed up. So instead of taking them all apart, trying to put these seals in them, I was going to spend like 20 bucks and get another set. It'd be okay. That's what eBay is for. So with these, I think I'm going to be going with blue shock springs. It'll go good with that red bumper, and blue goes great with black, and it'll just be a nice matchup. And I'm going with 47.5 weight shock oil on this one too. And most of the time you don't really need to run preload spacers, because you want your suspension to, I guess you can say, float. That way it's not fully extended and it's not fully compressed. It's slightly dipping just a tiny bit. It took me forever to figure that out. So I wondered, at the racetracks, I used to take Stampede, and during downtime, practice time, I'd get out there and just play. And I wondered why the guys, you set the car down and it drops just a little bit. I'd always had mine all the way up to where you set it down, wouldn't do anything. And the suspension would be really stiff, and it was before I learned how to tune them. So now I took that from those race guys, and I said, wait, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Especially for monster trucks, because they're top heavy and everything, and you got to have good suspension to be able to make up for that top heaviness of a monster truck. But anyway, I'm not going to be dragging this video on too much longer. Probably try to keep it under 10 minutes, of course. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I've had this one since April. And it's been sitting around. I guess I'm going to throw this out there for J-Drone, give him a little plug. He says his mind's like a bouncy ball. And yep, so is mine. Mine is like a bouncy ball. I bounce from this project, bounce to a quad, bounce back to a truck. I'm just like a pinball or something. But anyway, guys, I want everyone to have a wonderful time wherever you are. And this is Birdman 316. Let's do the full metal heli. Yes, sir. Full metal heli all the way, brother. It's for you, full metal. I want everyone to have a great time, and sayonara. Hey guys, Birdman 316 here. I figured it out. Check this out. I'm going to do a 180. Watch this. If you miss it, you're too slow. Whoop. There we go. Check this out. Okay. I'm right down here on it. Let me put the truck over this way. There we go. Okay. See that right there? That is this screw. Oh, right there. It had, see how short that thing is? Even with the nut on the end, you can see that that's a little bit short. Right like that. Make it down like that. Check it out. Okay. Now this screw here is in that, and see it right there? The nylock bites onto these threads. There's a little bit extra here, but it's okay. The wheel can clear it with no problem. You can look down in there, you can see where the other one is. The other one still has that short screw right there. I thought I would have to put these on there, but thankfully I didn't. So, I can put those back into my Stampede stash of parts, and I can just have these on here. Right here. Right there. I just wanted to add this on to the end of that other movie. Well, not movie, but a informational clip of Stampede Mania. And this is Birdman 316 here. We got to do the full metal heli salute. We just got to. We got to honor his memory. He was an awesome guy. He was a great guy. This is Birdman 316 with another Stampede Mania update. Sayonara.